Talking Comics with Heroes and Villains. I'm Eric, and this is
Arnie.
And this is Thief of Thieves. I love that your voice cracked because you're so sick.
I had a cold, so
Arnie dies for his art. He loves comics so much.
still trying to get over
It
it.
just come down still. Yeah. You know what fights germs though? Awesome comics. Thief of Thieves is. Do you think it's an awesome comic?
I loved it.
Did you?
Thieves of Thieves,
That's
yeah.
awesome. Who wrote it? Robert Kirkman, right?
Not really. Robert Kirkman did the story.
Yeah.
The writer was a
Nick
sort of guy,
Spencer.
Nick Spencer, thank you.
Yeah, this like young up and comer.
Yeah.
So it's the creator of The Walking Dead with like his Robin, his kid he's trying to like mentor in making comics.
Yeah.
Who's actually really, really good. He's done some Marvel work. He's done Iron Man 2.0 and some Image stuff too. And yeah, Nick Spencer. So it's like kind of like a TV show with more than one writer for the first time.
Yeah, and the artist is Sean Martin Burrow.
Who's super good.
Yeah, I think he does a good job pulling off with Tony Harris.
Yeah.
So.
It's a crime book. It's not like a superhero or a zombie or like a sci-fi book. It's a straight. They teach you how to steal a car, which was my favorite part. It's about real world
the correct
crime.
way to steal a car.
Yeah,
So that was pretty cool. It's very
and, like,
accurate.
Crime stats and stuff, and like how to pick a mark, like how to pick who to rob, and it's a gritty kind of like Tarantino-esque crime book, which is really fun. And the lead character is a thief who wants to get out of the business, essentially. Spoilers.
Yeah. It leads you to believe that there's more to it than just getting out of the business. Like, he might go on his own, who knows, but he's basically been contracted to do this big job, and he's kind of been putting it off.
Yeah.
He really doesn't say why. And then kind of towards the end, they're trying to force him to do it.
Yeah.
And that's when the big reveal is that he, doesn't want to, really.
One of the cool things in the books, too, is that he has a mentor as well. Just like Robert Kirkman's teaching Nick Spencer how to write.
Yeah.
This guy, an older, grizzled, angry kind of thief guy, has a young, single mom who's a car thief.
Well, we don't know if she's a single
She
mom.
claims she is, and he's kind of suspicious initially when we first
because he
meet her.
asked, and then we went
She
to
doesn't
another
answer.
scene.
But yeah, she steals cars to pay for something. She's not like wearing diamonds. She's not Catwoman. She's stealing it for something kind of charitable, Robin Hood, like we think. We're led to believe. Yeah, yeah. So he's taken her under his wing and he's kind of training her. So it's kind of like Sherlock Holmes, where
and she's got a crush on him.
Yeah, and like he's the expert and she's his little Watson. So he explains how crime works to her, so the audience we can get that exposition. And it's really cool. Yeah. For all you hoodlums out there who want to steal a car, buy this book and find out.
It reminded me very much of the first Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
Before Tom Cruise went nuts.
I love that guy. I love he's crazy.
So like it had that really very kind of spy feeling, even though he's a thief.
And a lot of tension. They set up what's going to happen, and you're all waiting for it to go down to see what's going to go wrong, how they're going to adapt to it.
Especially when he's breaking into the vault at the beginning, and he's hanging off that wire. I just remember that scene from Mission Impossible.
I think as an adult, I like crime comics even more than superhero comics.
Really?
Like I like a lot of Brubaker stuff. Like Criminal is awesome. Last of the Innocent was fantastic, and I really like this. Kind of seeing the other side. I've read Heroes my entire life, so reading villains is kind of a novelty to me. And it's cool that he's a good writer, so they're not like cackling evil villains. They're just like people trying to make a living in a different way.
Yeah, it's taken very seriously, but there's still some very witty humor in there.
Yeah,
it's not corny at all.
And it's crime as a subculture. It's crime as a class of people who don't want to be sheep. They don't want to work in cubicles. They don't want to be like corporate and pay taxes. They're trying to exist kind of off the grid, but they're still vain and like not enlightened enough to want like diamonds and crap and like fancy cars. So they're kind of BS Buddhists. So it's pretty fun. I liked it a lot. Yeah, I like that point of view for Criminal a lot. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I still like superheroes, but
oh, me too. I'm just saying this is
I'm
new
a big fan of well-written books, and this is a well-written book.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it wasn't quote unquote written by Robert Kirkman, the influence is there, and just the importance of the plot is obvious. So even with his apprentice, and like I said, the art is also very good. So the team is just. Even in the first issue, is really coming together quite well. Yeah, and I guess a lot of the stuff that Kirkman has learned from the TV show Walking Dead, he's applying to this. Because a lot of TV shows, they have like a Joss Whedon character, and then there's like 7 or 8 writers below them who do stuff. Yeah. And that's kind of what he's applying to this, where he writes Walking Dead every month, he writes Invincible every month, he pitches up the writer's room for the TV show. So now he has like a little staff of people who are equally as awesome who he's bringing up. And the look of the book is very cinematic. Most of the panels are really wide and horizontal.
It's a heist movie kind of thing. Yeah, I dug it a lot. So you should check it out. And don't rob us, but come to Heroes and Villains at facebook.com/Heroes and Villains Tucson or Twitter at HNV Comics. And let us know what your perfect crime would be. Make it involve Arnie. See ya,
Thanks.
criminals.